Good morning, traders. It's Trader Rob. Today is Thursday, June 27th. Two trading days left in the month of June. Let's hope for a green day here this morning. Remember, one trade at a time, one day at a time. Let's try to still win this week. Let's see what we can do right after the intro. As always, nothing that I state on my channel is financial advice. Trading futures or any type of trading is risky business. Any capital that is put out there is at risk for loss. All right, we had actually a kind of a bunch of high impact news this morning at 7:30 a.m., which included GDP, initial jobless claims, and U.S. durable goods. So, let's just jump into the levels right off the get-go here. Let's go into top step. Here we go. So I already posted these in Discord this morning. Let's see if I can get, there we go. And as I mentioned in my Discord, I said, I gave the levels at about, I don't know, maybe 7:20 this morning or 7:15 Central Time. So almost an hour and a half before, I should say almost an hour before the market opened. And I said to, let the news at 7:30 obviously happen. Let's see what levels, get tapped into or maybe swept. And on the ES, I had a 15-minute level at 55.41. Obviously got pretty respected right at the news. I've got a 5-minute level at 55.38 right down here. Now, the only trade setup that I see right now, well, actually, I kind of see two of them. I think this is the one from yesterday. No, it's not. So the setup I see here this morning would be a price action to hit our level at 55.53. We could take a short from there and target this new 15-minute level at 55.41. And I've got a clear stop loss at 55.57. And on the downside, you would have another trade setup, if I can grab this tool, that would look very similar to this. Retracement down to my 15-minute level at 55.16, take profit 55.22, clear stop loss 55.13. So those are the two setups that I see here on the ES. Let me just take a look really quick to see. All right, we got a few minutes here before a possible trade. And if I switch over to the NQ, 15-minute level at 20.067, 5-minute level at 20.026, 15-minute level, which got respected again pretty well with the news here at 20.003. 5-minute level at 19.939. And the only trade setup here that I see on the NQ would be an entry off the 5-minute level at 19.884, target at 19.913, clear stop loss at 19.874. Again, I go over those levels pretty quickly, but they are posted in Discord each morning. It's free. There's a link in the description below. And forgot what else I was going to say with that one. Oh, I know what I was going to say. So the only issue here on this entry on the NQ is that we did tap. I mean, this got tapped in perfectly right at this level. So this would be a secondary touch of this entry here. As you guys know, I put a lot more emphasis on the one touch, that first touch being a lot stronger. So just be careful with that level. No trades yesterday on the Rob reversal. No trade in gold yesterday. Gold session, which we traded in this live, we did not get a... Oh, I thought we did get a gold setup. Hold on one second. No, we did not. Okay. And in, oh no, it was two trades in oil. So oil, we took a session one loser for 21 ticks. And then we also took a 21 tick loser in oil session 2. The nice thing is that we had a pretty nice momentum push outside, close to our take profit. So we got over that 70% threshold, which was able to reduce my risk down to 12 ticks on that trade. So if you, in our dashboard, currently sits at $51,442. So we still need about another $1,500 to pass this eval. If you guys stick around in the next few minutes, you're going to see each and every trade that I take here this morning. Sorry, I started this video a little bit late. I actually had some issues opening up my NinjaTrader desktop version here this morning, but it looks like I got everything resolved. So again, if you stick around in a few minutes, you're going to see all the trades from today, my recap. Let's have a day.
Order canceled.
All right, and here are our first two trades of the morning. So we get entered into oil and in gold, pretty much on the same time frame. Both of them get activated into the long in oil, which is on the left-hand side of the chart. Obviously, we had a pretty large source bar, but based on it going on a long, the stop loss got placed at the bottom of the source. And in gold, which is on the right-hand side, you can see we were pretty much stuck in a range, and that range ended up actually kind of killing me. Spoiler alert on both of these trades, they did end up being losers today, which obviously hurt because, you know, then you're kind of in a hole right from the get-go. Two trades going on pretty much at the same time that are both losers is never good. Gold does make a pretty nice push here finally from buyers. So we get, with that push right there, I do end up reducing my risk in gold. So that was one positive. I actually felt pretty good about that trade once we broke out of that range, but the range just sucked price action right back in, and just got really kind of stuck right back into that same range. And in oil, as you guys can see, it's kind of flirting with my stop loss. It does try to fight. I think we end up going pretty close back to our entry, so started feeling again pretty good. And gold was back kind of to my entry and being in the green. So at this point, I was feeling good, but then, man, it just seemed like sellers on both sides just kind of really stepped in and ended up knocking me out in both trades almost at the exact same time. So got in at the same time, knocked out both of them at the same time as well. Not fun way to start the morning.
Stop filled.
Well, it was an absolute shit show of a morning with pretty much all the morning strategies losing this morning. Took a loss in oil session 1, oil session 2, and took a loss in gold. The only bright spot of the entire morning was, well, I mean, I had a winner. I did have a winner on my levels trade. I actually had a beautiful setup. Actually, the exact same setup that I talked about in the beginning of my video here this morning. But as I was going to say, for the morning strategies, I'll start here with gold. The only bright side was gold had a nice little uptick, or had a nice momentum play out of the inside bar, got to 70% or more of take profit, so I was able to reduce my risk. But when you're talking about the bright spot only being reducing your risk by 50% and still taking a loss, it was not a good day. So it is what it is. I'm going to have a very hard time trying to win this week. I think we were up on Monday, if I'm not mistaken. And, well, let me just take a look. Let's see, Monday was the 24th. So Monday we had a winner in oil session 2. I mean, I think I made $150 on Monday. Tuesday lost about 210. Yesterday on stream I lost, I think, 310, and today I took a Come on, where are you at? $660 loss on the morning strategies. So I don't want to say I gave back all the money that I made here in June from oil and gold, but it sure damn feels that way. So we got tomorrow left. I think it's going to be a shortened trading day for me tomorrow. Probably going to be able to get into oil session 1 and gold, but it might be difficult to get into oil session 2 just because I do have an early appointment at work. But let's just go over the trades really quick, as gross as they are. In gold, we got activated again to the long. Your stop would have been at the bottom of this source bar, 27 ticks. Again, got to about 70% take profit, and then I ended up reducing my risk to, I believe, about $140 or 14 ticks. And then same story in oil. This one was just gross. Double inside bar, love that play. I mean, it literally to the tick, right to the entry, straight down. So missed that one. And then oil session 2 looked good. This was definitely the play that I was looking for. Probably got to about 55-60% of our take profit. And then this thing just dragged on for about an hour and 20 minutes. I actually had to cut the video off for that secondary trade, so that's why you didn't see it there. I did take it. I did take the loss. But I actually had to jump on a Zoom call, and I just figured out that I can't have my recording software running while I'm on a Zoom call because both are using the camera system that I got set up. So that was kind of a shit show this morning as well. Now, it wasn't all bad. Let's talk about the positives here for today. This was the setup that I left you guys here in the morning, right around 8 o'clock in the morning, is I think, or maybe 8:15 is when I made this, started the video. And I like the touch of the 15-minute level at 55.53. I said, let's go long. You guys can see my drawing there. I already had my position tool out. Really was never in any heat on this trade. I only took 6 points, $300. That's just what my brackets were set to. I should have just left this for the entire, because majority of the people on Discord that took this trade took it for 10 points, 8 points. Some people took it for the full 12 points. But again, I have my bracket orders already set as a default for the thing. I could have adjusted it, but I did it. So, and then after that, it just got kind of rangy. And after I left, I didn't really map any new levels out here yet. And the NQ, there was really nothing. The only setup that I talked about was down here, which was a retracement down to the 5-minute level at 19,884 with a clear take profit of 19,913, clear stop loss, like that setup. So I'll leave this one for tomorrow. We'll see maybe if we can tap into it or not, or obviously if we get any other better trading opportunities. Did build up some levels here as the day progressed. And nothing with the Rob Reversal here. So Rob Reversal today was quiet. No trades there whatsoever. So what can I say? Not every day. I started the video by saying, I'm just trying to win a trade. I'm trying to win a day, and I'm trying to win a week. And if I could win enough weeks to win a month, if I could win enough months to win a year, that's the end goal. So, I mean, it's easy to get down on days like this where you take losses pretty much left and right. I felt like I think I made a joke. I think it was oil that punched me in the face, and then gold slapped me in the face. So I got pretty beat up here today, but it is what it is, man. The strategies have been red hot here through pretty much April, May, June, and this week they have not. So hopefully we can turn around tomorrow. Please, if you like the transparency, if you like the style of my videos, how I show you guys how I trade the strategies each and every day, please consider giving me a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment below. All right, I'll see you guys here tomorrow. Happy trading, everyone.